First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready. 8, read. 6, pull it high. Ready.
They run with a former Viking and Raider. It's Latavius Murray. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
A pretty good looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. From the 30 on second down, Hill under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Ed Oliver make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Throwing on third down, Hill. He finds Latavius Murray. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go with a keeper. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Now this time he'll look to throw. Again has it complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. They run from the shotgun with Murray. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
Go!
Hill now operating from the red zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, they've made it pay off.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
58. 58 to Mike. Alert. Check three. Shift. Protein spill. Watch the eye. Hey, hold. Bang. Middle. Bang.
Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, the Saints signal for another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Round 80. Here we go. Alert.
On play action, Allen. It's caught by Davis. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now it's Ginn. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice and it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Alpha.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ready?
From the 29, Hill eluding the pressure right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, here's Hill. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Bravo.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Alex Anzalone. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
It's 2nd down.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw, it's Allen. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Play action. Now it's Allen. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. They get 20 yards there on 3rd and 19 and an unlikely first down.
No. 56.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Von Miller, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Hey, Steve 6.
Allen now looks to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. This is Breida. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Exit.
On 2nd and 15 now. Allen, he'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he gets it down to the 32. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, make him make someone miss in the open field.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
CD, there were quite a few Bears fans back in January saying, why didn't we hold on to that Robbie Gould guy?
Well, it's a legitimate question. 33 of 34 for San Francisco in 2018. The crazy stat of the year, he missed more extra points, too, than he did field goals, one in the 2018 season.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Hill now to throw. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Out of the gun. Hill. He gets it complete to Harris. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
56 is the mark. Let's go.
On first and 10, Hill. He's going to look deep down the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn. And it's second down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, second and 10.
Check 31, check 31, check 37. Check.
Throwing again. Hill. That is caught. Traquan Smith. Touchdown Saints. Traquan Smith. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now a play fake here on first down. Flush to his right. And going deep for Hill. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another first and 10.
Check curls, check curls, check curls.
Ready?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill escaping the pressure right. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's good for 28 yards.
Ready, ready. 60 or. Hey, Haywood. Go.
All day. Mark 56.
To the air again. Hill. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.